Hi guys, and in this video I'm going to demonstrate some of the side effects that you may not be aware of if you're thinking of doing the overclock mod to your Mega Drive. If you've got an old Mega Drive lying around, you might have seen the overclock mod, you might think that's interesting. The obvious good side to the overclock mod is that it smooths out the gameplay in quite a few games, because there are games out there that have slowdown issues on the Mega Drive. So what I'm going to demonstrate is some of the downsides. You can see I've got Sonic at the moment playing, and I've got a 6-button controller in my hands here. The reason I've got the 6-button controller is because this particular issue seems to only affect the 6-button controller. So if I try and unpause the game, I'm pressing start once, and at times the start button isn't responding as you would expect it to. Maybe it's sort of as if you were pressing it twice quickly when you're not. Now, the biggest issue I've come across is involving the C button. So I'm going to press and hold the C button. I'm literally holding it, and you can see that Sonic is jumping at random. That should not be happening. If you press and hold the C button normally, with the overclock turned off, this doesn't happen at all. So that's one unexpected side effect. The C button and the start button don't seem to respond all the time, or they respond erratically. So if I switch the machine back over to normal 7 MHz, because at the moment it's running in 12, you'll see what happens when I hold the C button then. Okay, same game, same controller. Start automatically, instantly responds. Press and hold C, holding C, still holding C, still holding C, and Sonic isn't jumping around erratically. Press C, as you can hear, and it's responding instantly like it's supposed to. So that's one unwanted side effect. Another one that you may or may not be aware of is that games won't even boot at all, as I'm going to demonstrate. Okay, so in my Mega Drive now, you can see I've got Virtua Racing. Switch it on with the overclock on, and you get a black screen. In fact, in my case, I get a white screen. And that's something to do with the fact that the Virtua Racing cartridge, as most of you know, has got a chip inside it. That'll be expecting a signal from the main CPU inside the Mega Drive to be coming at the default speed, which is 7 MHz. Because I've got it cranked up to 12, it doesn't know what to do, so I'm stuck on a white screen. I'll now demonstrate with the overclock switched off. Okay, so my overclock is now switched off. Fire up my Mega Drive. Just wait for the scaler to pick it up. And there you go, Virtua Racing is now working. So that's an example of a game that doesn't work. There are some others that don't work or don't work as expected. I've even had a game, which I can't remember for the life of me, where the audio completely sketched out and was all scratchy and horrible sounding. So one final game to test or to show you. This effect you may want. I'm not sure why, because it makes it a lot harder. You may not want. So I will demonstrate that next. Okay, so this next test involves Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Now you might be thinking to yourself, okay, what could go wrong with Sonic the Hedgehog 2? It improves the 2-player speed, it definitely does. It makes that a lot more smoother and the gameplay much better. There's no slowdown. Also, there's the odd little bit of slowdown that gets eradicated in the single player, the 1-player mode as well. But let's see what happens when we play a special stage. Okay, so I've enabled level select and I've gone into it. And my overclock is turned off at the moment, so the special stage is running at normal speed. I'm trying to do this one-handed, which will not be easy. I'm probably going to fail this stage. But it's just to give you an idea of the speed it's running at the moment, which is at normal 7 MHz. As you can see, it's running great. It's running at normal speed. Okay, so time to switch it on up to 12. Okay, so we're 12 MHz enabled. It's running at twice the speed. Look at it. Not sure if you're going to want that side effect, because it's going to make the special stage a lot harder. Okay guys, thanks for watching. This is just a video for information if you're thinking of overclocking your Mega Drive. Thanks for watching.